This is TY back with another video, and today I want to talk about Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2. So I'm excited for Dev. Dev is going back to Australia once again. He's in Australia right now, and he's going up against George Kambosos again in a rematch. My prediction, well, I want Dev, of course, to win. Dev, I believe, is going to win by decision. I think he's going to win by decision again. I believe Dev is going to do what he's been doing. You know, I just don't think that there's nothing George Kambosos can do. You can tell by his body language so far in this press conference compared to last press conference. The last press conference, you know, he was arrogant. You know, he said a lot of things that was just, I don't know. It was just crazy. It was like, you know, you could tell he was putting on a character. You know, he had on his jacket and his gloves and, you know, he just put on this persona of being the emperor and he's this, he's that. In this press conference, he seems more humbled. He doesn't seem like he has a lot to say. And it just seems like he knows what the inevitable is going to be. And that is he's going to lose. So he don't look confident. He doesn't look and I think he also has a different trainer. So that might be a difference as well in this fight. But I don't see anything that George can do unless he lands a big right hand or something, and catches Dev. But I just see Dev doing what he does best. Taking away what George is known for and then neutralizing him, and then there's nothing that George can do. In the first fight, George did absolutely nothing, in the first fight, and they gave him 4 rounds in that fight just for trying, and he didn't even deserve those rounds. It was a pitch shutout, but they had to give him some sympathy rounds because they wanted to make it seem like it was competitive, but it wasn't. It was one-sided. It was dominant fashion by Dev, which I believe is going to happen again. I believe that Dev he's really good at taking away what somebody is good at and neutralizing them, and then they just can't do anything about it, And he doesn't get a lot of credit for it. Everybody's still criticizing him for, he got hit with a shot by Linares and, he wobbled and this and that. It's part of the sport. It happens. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get caught with a shot. Floyd got caught with a shot by Shane Mosley in the second round. It happens. This is boxing. You're going to get hit. You're not going to just not get hit in boxing. You're going to get hit. So, all Dev has to do is just do what he did the first fight. Neutralize George, take away what he does, use his jab, hit him with, combinations, and then just stay out of the way from anything that George tries to do. Any dirty tricks, which George tried to do in the first fight. He had a lot of dirty tricks he tried to do, and then he was complaining that Dev was holding too much and doing all this and that, which was excuses, So I believe that Dev is going to do what he always do, and that's just dominate and do what he does best. And I believe he's going to win by decision, and then we'll see what happens next, after that. Does Dev move up? Does Dev stay at 135 and fight Lomachenko? Does he, he's got so many options that he can do, So I'm happy for Dev, man. I'm happy that he is the undisputed champion at 135 because it's rightfully deserving for him, because of all that he's gone through as far as trying to fight these guys in his division, Ryan, Tank, T.O., and all these other guys, but these guys don't want no smoke with him at all. They all avoiding him to fight him, and it's sad. It's sad. And I believe Dev is the youngest out of all of them. I think he's the youngest, and he's the youngest guy, and yet they all scared of him. It's crazy. He's definitely the boogeyman at 135 right now because no one wants to fight him. And no one seems to step up and say, hey, I'll take the fight. I see Shakur, now that Shakur is moving up to 135, but we have to see how long Dev is going to stay at 135, or does he move up? But I definitely see Dev winning this fight. I definitely see him winning it in a dominant fashion. I definitely see him just taking away whatever George is trying to do. And another thing that I wanted to say was that with George, another problem that he has is that he doesn't have any adjustments. He can't make adjustments. He didn't make adjustments in the first fight. So I don't think he's going to make any adjustments in this fight either. I just don't see it. He looked in the first fight as well. He looked like he was a defeated man in between the middle rounds. So I know for sure that he's not going to beat Dev. I know Dev is going to win this fight. And I want to see what's going to happen next with Dev. You know, where is he going to go? Is he going to move up or not? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this fight, the second time between Devin Haney and George Kambosos, and who you guys got winning, and how do you have them winning? Do you see in Dev stopping him, or do you see in Dev just winning by decision? So like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Peace.